In 1921, Delaware's own Washington Memorial Bridge finished construction. Still the only concrete open spandrel bridge in the state and once considered the longest in the nation, the 720-foot-long structure was revered as a grandiose entrance to Wilmington, complete with elaborate engravings and pylons standing stories tall. On Memorial Day a year later, the bridge was dedicated to Delaware veterans, receiving plaques bearing the names of those who fought in 6 conflicts spanning the Revolutionary War to World War I, with a special recognition of the 262 Delawareans who gave their lives in the recent Great War. A Dedication Day speech claimed that the monument will keep alive in the minds of future generations the patriotic associations with which it is surrounded. Just over a century later, it's difficult to say if the sentiment still rings true. A group of passionate community service-driven Delaware veterans aim to challenge this narrative, however, restoring the bridge to its former glory, one wash and wax at a time. Jim Tevyebaugh, a leading member of Veterans Still Serving, believes that the Washington Memorial Bridge hasn't lost its luster. All it needs is a little TLC.
This is a short pylon. When we go down the bridge, the tall pylons are 40 feet tall. They really are monumental, which is the whole purpose of the bridge.
As the founder of Tevyebaugh Architecture and a passionate Delaware historian, Jim has been engrossed in the story of the Washington Memorial Bridge for nearly 2 years now. He spearheaded restoration efforts with 4 other National Guard vets that make up Veterans Still Serving, but admits that the group can't maintain this structure on their own.
Sooner or later, Mother Nature will win out with losing pieces of it into the river, but we can prevent a lot of that just by restoring things now. So what we need to do now is to gain the adequate funding to go in and do the kind of research and restoration that will repair the bridge, and hopefully it's here for another 100 years.
For the members of Veterans Still Serving, these efforts are about much more than just cleaning a bridge. The structure is a testament to the memory of valiant Delawareans who preceded us, and with our nation's 250th anniversary on the horizon, the group has used this as an opportunity to reflect on the past and direct attention towards stories and relics that are so often overlooked. They're particularly interested in the sense of community and civic participation the Washington Memorial Bridge once created. The spirit of the Brandywine pageant, for example, held at the bridge's dedication in 1922, was attended by 800 schoolchildren with costumes and props provided by 200 adults. The idea of an event of this scale on the roads outside our city now is almost whimsical.
In those days, right after the First World War, there was a big push. All communities did statues, bridges, to honor the veterans and the people that gave their lives in defense of others to preserve freedom, and that's the basis of this history.
Since the bridge's 1922 dedication, 6 other monuments have also been added nearby, honoring Delaware vets who defended our nation in more recent years. A short walk from the bridge stands the Vietnam War Memorial, the Todd Memorial to Soldiers and Sailors, and others. Alongside the Washington Memorial Bridge, sites like these form a more comprehensive view of the sacrifices many Delawareans made in service of our country, and their close proximity allows visitors to walk through a slice of history unique to our state. As Jim shares, restoring the Washington Memorial Bridge to its former glory will also shed light on these structures, creating a network he's dubbed the Delaware Monument Trail in Brandywine Park. It would be remiss not to also acknowledge the deeply personal nature of this project for the members of Veterans Still Serving. While they've made clear that their efforts stem from a desire for public awareness and historical appreciation, their work is punctuated by an undercurrent of kinship and respect. For these veterans, salvaging the legacy of those who came before them from the erosion of time is a common courtesy, just as they hope someone might for them in 100 years. Memories like brass plating require upkeep, and as one of the Washington Memorial Bridge's plaques so eloquently states, "When we build, let us think that we build forever." Like and subscribe for more Delaware news.